coming. Woo! Is this a veg tail?
Well, while we are looking up at beautiful birds, just like Dixie there, the whistling kite, birds, they're often looking down and they're searching for opportunities to feed. And an emu egg like that, it's the ultimate prize for the third largest hawk in Australia, the black-breasted buzzard.
Aha! The black-breasted buzzard. Look at that.
Well, everyone, this here is Waru, and even with his beak, oh, he's already in. That was so fast. Sometimes it takes him 5 minutes, sometimes a minute. He did well today. So that was pure instinct. We never taught him to do that. And you know, we tend to associate tool use with humans and other primates, and I think that's why it is so impressive to see Waru reach his goal so effectively. And it does also go to show that we've got more in common with birds than we think.
You can still see. Can you see the opera house position, Munna?
So buzzards are out hunting during the daytime, just like the kite too. At night, a different bird emerges. Oops, that is not your piece, that's a very large piece. That is meant for an eagle that's coming out later. Oh, okay, well, let's just see what happens.
It's a mouse, Sachin. Munna, it's a mouse, Munna.
This hasn't happened before. So
it's not an osprey.
I think what's going to happen, so that was a very large piece that I was going to present to our eagle, who is coming out shortly. And now that he has such a large mouse in his grasp, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get it off him. So, in the meantime, let's get him to glove, and maybe I can tell you a little bit about him while he's here. So this is Ripley, and Ripley is a barking owl. So barking owls like this can be found hunting during the daytime, which might surprise you. A lot of birds just like this, they hunt depending on what kind of food resources are available. So they'll hunt things like birds during the day, very effective bird hunters. And as night falls, so they look to hunt other things. So that could be things like rats and mice, just like that whole one that you just got there, Ripley. And even something as large as a possum, before they go and find themselves a safe branch to rest. Thanks, Megan.
And I think Ripley is going to enjoy having a break on the safe branch now after eating that juicy mouse. And of course, like we just saw in action, owls are excellent at eating mice. In the wild, they'll often take things like rats as well.
Joyce,
and you know, rats can cause a lot of problems for our native
wildlife
because they can steal baby birds and eggs right out of the nest. So we are grateful to have owls around. In fact, I will let you in on a little secret. Back in the day, we had a rat problem right here at Bird Show. But I'm pretty happy to say that problem is now behind us.
See the rats running behind, see that?
I haven't seen a rat here in years.
Owls
really took care of it. I'm glad you guys are excited about it too, so are we. As you know, a single owl can hunt around 1,000 mice in a year, and it's even estimated that a pair of owls looking after some chicks, well, they might hunt 3,000 more mice than that. So really, owls are one of the more beneficial neighbors that you could hope for.
I think so too. Thanks, Megan. It's great having those owls around. And you know, as night falls, it does become more and more difficult to see. And those owls out there, they have fantastic vision, but their prey isn't always visible. And so keen hearing and nearly completely silent flight, they're two of the many adaptations that will help a barn owl to catch their prey. And so if everyone's quiet now, I'm hoping that you'll get to experience that silent flight for yourselves as our barn owl Ray joins us in the theatre. So he is just sitting up in a little box in the garden up there. And don't worry, if you stay seated, he will hopefully join us soon.
That's the box you see.
Rafe is currently wiggling his head at me, and that indicates to me that he's at least thinking about coming down. Here he comes.
Yeah, he is coming. Yeah, it's a barn owl, but it's worldwide distribution.
This is Rafe, and he is a barn owl.
It's all over Europe.
These owls are actually some of the most likely that you're going to find close by to people. So what that means is wherever you do live, it's very possible that if you take the time to look up, you'll see an owl like this gliding overhead.
And many cultures have actually regarded owls with fascination and awe, seeing them as symbols of wisdom, as messengers, and even to have the power of prophecy.
You can imagine as well, they are quite silent, that a lot of people might have felt they were slightly ominous figures, gliding around in the night, sometimes in the moonlight as well, and they do have the odd screech.
Too.
In fact, they have been the subject of many ghost stories.
Ooh. Fantastic show, actually.
And some have at times thought of them as bad omens.
சூப்பராக இருக்குல்ல ஜெசுது முன்னாடி இது எதுவுமே கிடையாது ஜெசுங்க பெத்தாக இருக்கும் எவ்வளோ ஷோ ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க
No matter your belief, owls have undoubtedly had one of the longest connections to culture of any other bird around the world.
Thanks, Megan. So while you have been here at the zoo today, I'm hoping that you might have seen or heard of the phrase for the wild. And for us, that means making a difference in the lives of all sorts of animals, and not just those